curious to see how Happy Birthday Sencon is going to respond here. And it's Undertow, and I forgot the map. Oh shoot! Oh, okay. We're seeing Mickey Mart comps. Okay.
Mickey Mart comps. Oh wow. Okay, Thunder is going to be the one piloting the NZAP here, and Prosper is going to be opting for the jetpack bow. Quite an interesting pick here as well. And meanwhile, we have Parrot, I believe, on the edit as well, and we have Thunder just absolutely schmoving, trying to look for some space to allow their team to be able to walk in.
Indeed, we are seeing this Rally Shield from Kez being very vulnerable, but able to pop a jet. It's going to make it possible to cost. Oh, never mind. And unfortunately, the Sword Booyah is not really going to do a lot, especially with Len getting a huge direct. And with that, Prosper is going to super easily help Happy Birthday Sencon Prosper to the checkpoint.
Yeah, for sure. Thunder's going to be the one to grab here, and we're already barreling towards this final checkpoint here. Hardly a minute on the board here, and REMiX is struggling to find any control here. We have Jovan looking for a way forward here on that Viper, but not being able to find it. We have quite a lot of angles being contested, and Prosper on that jetpack looking for an opportunity to do it. And this is what Bo does best, being able to do that job damage and being able to grab so quickly.
Indeed, we do see Jovan go down here, and we're seeing Prosper able to diabolical splashdown by Len, which is going to secure game 1 for Happy Birthday Sencon.
Happy Birthday Sencon taking the lead in this set here in Wave B here, making waves, making REMiX look how do I say it, on the back foot there for majority of that game. So there's going to be an opportunity someplace, somewhere, potentially for Happy Birthday Sencon to be able to do that again if they did it so convincingly already.
Indeed, it looks like a little bit of sustain is going to be a lot harder into Happy Birthday Sencon simply due to how fast that they end up playing with a pretty much a tiny little bit of damage and you're dead.
Yeah.
And you're down. Okay. 30 damage from bow arrow. Pop.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to get splatted quite a bit number of times here as well, given the damage numbers are working out beautifully. I believe a sword and bow are probably one of the strongest combinations you can have in this game as well. And you can see Len giving a heart for the camera. Shout out to you, Len. Thank you for all your hard work and all the artwork you do for our community as well. Because for those who don't know, Len is also an artist, and they help with stuff with like the Riptide trading cards as well. So yeah.
Yes.
Again, a lot of interlacing and intermingling, as I mentioned before here. And yeah, that is kind of what we're seeing here. Game number 2 is going to be Umami Splat Zones right here as well. So we're going to be locking in that game. And I think Splat Zones, oh man, I always feel like Zones is either debated to be one of the best modes or one of the worst modes, depending on who you ask to. But I think in this instance, with these teams going back and forth between dual zones, is going to be an interesting dynamic that I cannot wait to see.
I absolutely agree. It's also very open, which I feel like is weird for REMiX, because I feel like in some cases it really does help them out a lot in that you don't have to deal with the blaster as hard, but at the same time it still looks like a bit of an uphill battle, especially with Prosper opting for a pen here.
Yeah,
that's definitely an interesting choice here. I don't see a lot of pens on this map, funnily enough.
Yeah, Pencil's still a very strong, reliable option. You can see Len already assert a lot of their confidence, but being a bit too confident did cost them at the end of the day here. But hey, it's going to be quite a bit of a brawl here in mid, and already we're getting quite a bit of crossfire with Thunder on the side and being cleaned up already.
Beautiful job by REMiX, remixing things in order to try to keep things together. Oh, beautiful inject kill. Oh, but Jovan is going to be able to trade that out, which is going to leave REMiX actually in a pretty good position, all things considered, especially with that Booyah at the ready, and Organic able to move in a lot more. We do see this inkjet trying to get Kez, able to get the pick right at the end.
absolutely insane. It is a battle of the umbrellas here on Umami zones, and already you can see how much pressure is being laid out so quickly here with Pencil and Crab being clicked here so quickly. The Plumbers are just going to move in to hopefully make something happen. Len pops a splash down.
Trading with
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Tara, can you take it away from me?
Alrighty, sounds good. We are seeing the Thunders on a very sneaky flank. However, Sarah is able to answer and take care of that. We are seeing Jovan able to hold that top left area super well here, and we are seeing a trade go on there, which is going to lead to Happy Birthday Sencon able to secure a lead here with Prosper in a very strong position, even with this Booyah able. Oh, never mind. Organic is taking space here.
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of picks, but Thunder is still in their spawn, and they need to deal with this flank here very quickly. And now Len is over here to support. Unfortunately goes down, but time on that zone is ticking down, and you have a whole Crab to contest here if you're Kez.
Oh, and contest you try and contest you fail, unfortunately. However, Organic Ink is able to get the pick there, but is not going to be able to paint the zone in time to keep it neutral. With Happy Birthday Sencon taking game number 2 pretty comfortably.
Pretty comfortably. Pick for pick, splat for splat. Happy Birthday Sencon has been playing on top of their games as well and capitalizing off each other. We always see Thunder giving opportunities and options to allow them to walk forward and be able to take such significant space that allows them to have such good sustain and push. That zone was ticking away in second by second so quickly because they had to focus all their time taking back their spawn platform as well. And then you can saw how like the other members of REMiX, they're very like they're able to finesse a lot of picks. Like you saw Kez on the jetpack earlier, put in that work right there, get some beautiful picks as well. However, it's just Happy Birthday Sencon moving and playing at just a little bit faster of that pace that just keeps up that pressure.
Indeed, and we're going to see and I feel like we're going to see a roughly similar idea going into our next map, which is Scorched Clams, which on paper could be a very silly ring around the rosy, but usually that doesn't happen.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot that can happen here as well, especially with that gigantic mid-tower in the center. It's usually a hotly contested place to get your backline up there and be able to end a little bit of a, crossfire to splat your opponents as well. And now, I think it's a matter of cycling this clam. So, ring around the rosy indeed, both from the basket and through mid.
Indeed.
Indeed as well. So it seems like the players are readying up here. We are getting to this game. I'm curious if REMiX is going to shake things up, realizing the Glugas hasn't been working out.
It's definitely hard. It's definitely hard to say. Gluga is a very weird weapon. I feel like with the way they're playing, maybe a different duel might fit a little better. But if they want to make it work, I'm still very curious. There's a lot of ways they could.
There's definitely a lot of ways this can work, and it's going to be hotly contested.
And we are seeing a Heavy. I love Heavy.
A Heavy Splatling has entered the chat and is here to play. Happy Birthday Sencon opting to go for the NZAP comp once again here. And let's see how this plays out here, because I imagine that Heavy Edit is going to be struggling to be able to keep up with that regular Heavy Splatling.
Yes, indeed. We are seeing Thunder trying to cause something here, but 3 go down on Happy Birthday Sencon. I'm noticing that REMiX tends to really do their best at the opening, but let's see if they're going to be able to convert it to a greater push this time.
Yeah, for sure. We have Neo already in the corner, being able to get a beautiful pick there. 3 down on Happy Birthday Sencon. This is the momentum that they need. Neo tossing down Clams, trying to get pressure up front, but Prosper is out there hoping to set up Len, but Len gets caught out, and the ball is in their court. REMiX is now mixing it up.
Indeed they are. We are seeing Kez with this jab, forcing Prosper out and getting a beautiful direct on Len! Oh, that is incredible value that's going to be able to keep things together. Even with Jovan's inkjet here, it's going to be difficult to get that much value out of it. Like, even with the lost push, down to 41 is totally respectable in order totally respectable if you're thinking about that being your game push.
Yeah, for sure. When your back is against the wall and you have this much pressure, diamonds start to form, and REMiX is certainly playing with those diamonds as they consistently hold control here and looking for more picks. Joven is having a battle of the umbrellas here, but there's a splat wall intermediating that fight and giving REMiX the upper hand and allowing them to be able to hold mid.
Yep. And I'm noticing that in general they seem to be playing a lot more coordinated and a lot more spaced out. I feel like they're always in a position where they're able to just kind of keep Happy Birthday Sencon just far enough away for them to not really get that much value, and I feel like that's in part because of the weapon switch from Happy Birthday Sencon.
Yeah, for sure. I guess you could say that's a little bit. I think Prosper's doing a fantastic job. It's just right now, REMiX is just playing on a whole nother level of neutral right now. We have Thunder giving up that cooler with the inkjet coming out here. A lot of space is going to be giving up here. And now this is going to be Happy Birthday Sencon's time to be able to push a beautiful pick from Joven right there. And that's going to be opening up that basket with a bubble. Fantastic job here. Going to be opening up and potentially swapping the lead with that power clam.
Oh, and there's the lead swap. Never mind. Ooh, beautiful pick by Kez, but there is still someone behind that they might want to take care of.
Yeah, for sure. It's
my God, Jovan is still there.
Jovan is still behind and going to be coming to sneak up here. Carrot does not see it coming out here.
No!
And now this is going to be a beautiful collapse right here. And look at that. Look at that. That is
absolutely beautiful.
That is the pinnacle of a shark right there, allowing Happy Birthday Sencon to get even more points here. Cycling these clams, only 20 less points remaining here. A more jetpack to add more fuel to this fire right now, and I don't think this can be put out here, Tara.
Yeah, it's looking really tough. Actually, it does get put out, but not from REMiX, but from their own, but from overheating just a little bit. They don't have the clamps. Well, they didn't have the clamps. They do now, but
yeah, for sure.
They're gonna they KO here now.
Yeah, they do have enough clamps to do it. Their Thunder just needs to make their way to the basket. Organic gets schmixed on, and now Thunder scores one more and ends the game in a clean 3-0. REMiX had that fire underneath them. That was lit underneath them to be able to push forward and get those crucial picks. However, Happy Birthday Sencon took that flame and made it their own. A passing of the torch for you.
Yep, passing of the torch, if you will, indeed. Well, wow, absolutely huge conversion just off of a single shark.
Yeah, sharking in this game is so strong, and you can definitely